Trucker's Needle. Hey everybody, welcome back to Trail 89 Adventures. I'm Todd. Today I'm at the very top of Four Peaks and I'm running trail 422. So come along with me today and check it out. So right now I am about 3 miles in to this trail, and so far, you know, it's got some little rocky hills. One I scraped my undercarriage on, but nothing too crazy. But I just passed a guy in a lift at Tacoma, and I asked him, and I said, "Hey, how's this trail all the way out?" He goes, "The further you go, the rougher it gets." So yeah, it's getting a little rougher, but we'll see how far we get on this. I haven't been on this one before. Been meaning to do it, but just to get to it is a 20-mile drive up to the top of Four Peaks. But yeah, what I see ahead of me here is looking a little bit more rough than what I've been on. Let's get out and take a look at this. Definitely on the rocky side here, but yeah, there's somebody's glasses. Yeah, this doesn't look too bad. Good shot of Four Peaks, still has snow. Yeah, not too bad coming up that. Scraped the bottom once, but 4 low, disconnected sway bar. No problem, no lockers. All right, let's see what else we can find back here. Couple trees so far I've seen in the trail. I mean, somebody's come through and cut them, but this is probably the third one that I've seen up here, and it looks like that one was just blown right out of the ground. It's been raining so much this spring that, you know, the ground's so wet, it's just easy for these things to blow over. I am literally stuck in the mud. I am stuck. Alright, see what my options are here. Stand by. Well, I got myself high centered here, and I shouldn't have gone down the center of this, and it is so muddy. We aren't doing anything but spinning, and I am sinking. So let's see what. Whoa. Yeah. Rookie mistake right there. Alright, let's see what we can do before we pull some winch lines. See if we can get some rocks under here. Problem is I'm high centered underneath, so I'm gonna have to winch out. Alright guys, I got my winch hooked up, soft shackle, using that strap as a tree strap. This is a dead tree, it's been on fire, it's been pulled out of the ground. Glad it's leaning the other way. So let's give this winch a shot. Let's see what we can do here. Let's give it a shot. Well, I got myself out of it. The winch worked like it was supposed to. Let's go back and take a look at that. I definitely should have taken the high side. I don't know why I tried to go down the center of that. Could have gone right down the high side. For some reason I decided to go down the middle. Don't know why. I know what mud can do, and clearly it did. So there you have it. Glad I put the winch on, because it would have taken a lot of shoveling and a lot of rocks to get out of that mess. Now I need to re-spool this winch because it is kind of bound up on the one side. All right, let's do that. Well, I've gone a couple miles since having to winch out. Haven't seen any camp spots until this one. And this one looks awesome. It's got a stream running over here. Nice fire ring. Could fit multiple rigs in here. And it's pretty secluded. This is awesome. So on this trail, I see markers on my map here that the Arizona Trail crosses it a few times. So there's a marker right there. And then you can see here on my map, these little indicators are Arizona Trail. So if you're into hiking, that's the Arizona Trail, or part of it anyway. I am right now about 12 miles into this trail, and I'm getting closer to the end. This is an out and back trail, and I'll tell you, this thing has everything, every kind of little challenge that you want. It's not overly difficult, but there are challenging sections. There's very rocky areas. There's some steep rocky climbs. You saw earlier I did get stuck in the mud. There's hill descents and ruts, lots of ruts. So I will check in when I get to the turnaround point at the end, but there's a bunch of these little branch off trails along the way too, so I might check some of those out on the way back. That loop at the very end of this trail, boy, that thing was rough. Going up that hill, super rocky, some massive rocks there to climb over. 4 low, use the rear lockers. Went up at no problem. It's just a matter of navigating, all those huge rocks. Trail, I'll tell you, this trail is giving me a workout, no doubt. I'm gonna head back towards Four Peaks, the top of Four Peaks, and see which direction I want to go. If I want to head back down to the west side or head back down to the east side towards Roosevelt Lake, not sure yet. I'll decide when I get there, but I'll tell you what, if you're going to run this trail, it is going to give you a workout, but it is a really good trail. Well, this boulder right here made things a little bit on the sketch side. As you can see here, we got a little bit of a drainage runoff. So maneuvering around that boulder, so you can see right there, and you got to maneuver around it, but I don't know where that thing must have just rolled off the side of that. All right, we got to head up this hill now. It's a little rutted in the middle. It's not all that too bad. But the views from here are pretty... Whoa. The views from up here, I mean, Roosevelt Lake, they said Roosevelt Lake right now is almost at 100% full. They've had to close some of the beach areas or the camping areas because it's all flooded. But that's a good thing that that lake is full. All right, made it back to the scene of the crime, or the scene of the stuck Jeep in the mud. We're gonna get it through it this time though without getting stuck. I'm just gonna run the driver's tire here on the left bank and then the passenger tire right down the middle. So let's go get it done. That was a piece of cake. If I had just done that the first time, I wouldn't have been able to use my winch for the first time. So, I don't know. I guess there's benefits to both. All right, let's continue on. Okay, wrapping up trail 422 at the top of Four Peaks. Boy, I'll tell you, that one gave me a workout. It took me about 6 hours. Now, granted, I was filming, taking pictures, but I did get stuck. It took me a little time to get out of that mess. But boy, at the very end, the north end, it is super rocky, and doing that loop like I was talking about earlier, the loop at the very end, really rocky going up those hills. But definitely a test, and had a good time out here. So if you want to check it out, knock your socks off. Trail 422 at the top of Four Peaks. Hey, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. See ya.